Alright, what's up guys? This is OldSchoolSin, and we are playing some Pokemon Go, of course. I'm just walking around my block, around the complex, around where I live, and really close to hatching a couple of 10K eggs I'm about to pull up on the screen right now. I'm turning up the volume just a tad. And you see right here, we got one at 9.8 and one at 9.01 or something. That's at 9.01, and that thing's really close to hatching, right? So we're gonna walk around and see what we hatch from our first 10K eggs. So if you guys don't know what 10 kilometers is, it's about 6 miles. And granted that I may have not, like whenever I, walk or something, I don't walk all the 10K miles at once, but I do walk it over time. So I do take my daily walks to make sure these things hatch. And to be honest, I think these things have hatched fairly quickly. But what's really gonna suck though is when I reach level 20, my incubators are gonna go really downhill unless I buy them. From what I've heard, once you reach level 20, incubators kind of go to the wayside. You don't get many after that, I think. I don't think you get any at all. So we have to be kind of selective with what we get here in our eggs. So we're gonna keep our eyes on the prize here and try and get as many kind of good eggs as possible. What I'm really hoping for though is like a Scyther or a Pinsir or a Magmar, Snorlax, something really rare. Aerodactyl would be cool, Ammonite would be cool, Kabuto, something really cool. So why is Twitter just going absolutely mad? I'll just check it after I hatch the eggs. So we gotta be super close, right? 9.81 still. It doesn't go like, it updates every now and then. So I'm thinking like after, I don't know, about after a few minutes or so, we should hatch some eggs. I'm just excited to see what we can get for these eggs, man. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to hatch the eggs per se, but I'm so close to hatching these two 10Ks that I'm just like, all right, let's show the world what we can get for our first 10K hatch, right? What do we got over here? We got Rattata, we got Drowsy over there. Any rare ones? No. Well, I could use an Oddish because I'm really close to getting a Vileplume right about now. I have seen Vileplume run around here. So, oh, here we go. What are we gonna get? Whoa! Oh my god, we got a Lapras! Bro! Holy cow! Ice Shard Dragon Pulse, holy cow! Bro, we got Lapras! Oh my god! That's insane! Bro! Holy cow! Are you for real? We got a Lapras! Oh my god! Yo, I just lost my complete train of thought there. Oh my god, we got ourselves a Lapras! Jeez! Bro, I was not expecting Lapras. I thought that, well, now like kind of expect, now I know why it's like a 10K egg. That thing's a thing of beauty. Yo, this thing is awesome. Bro, thumbs up for that. Like thumbs up the video and thumbs up to that for real life, man. I'm giving myself a thumbs up right now. You can't see my face obviously, but man, what in the, I just hatched a Lapras. Bro, that is cool. Like that is so cool. Can I get one of these 2Ks? So how many incubators do I don't have any more incubators. Ah, boo. Looks like I'm hatching these motherfuckers one at a time now. Ah, well, who cares? As long as we're having fun, like I'm gonna hatch my small ones first so I can hatch a little bit faster. So the more 2Ks I have and all that stuff, I'm just gonna get rid of those. And then if I don't have any 2Ks, I'm gonna get those 5Ks going, and then I'll maybe work on a 10K every now and then. If only I could do that while I'm at work. So I'm at work and I walk all the time, So it would add up over time, So that's just my personal opinion. I don't know. We're getting really close to hatching this Another 10K. So we got a Lapras on the first one. I'm wondering what we could get out of that second one though. That's sick. Bro, that is freaking sick. Like, oh my lord. Who would not be hyped for a Lapras? That's a pretty nice Lapras too. It was like 751, I think. Yeah. So it had 17 candies with it. Obviously we can't evolve a Lapras, but that's still sick as hell. You know, it only takes 1,000 plus a candy to power it up. So I'm wondering how much it'll take to actually like, how much it'll level up for. There's a car driving by. But yeah, I was just downtown and I'll show you what I caught tonight, I guess. But I caught some pretty cool stuff. You know, I just caught that 500 Beedrill, but obviously, you know, Beedrills are pretty common. I evolved my Spearow into Fearow, and I caught this Seadra downtown too. I was like, I'm just like freaking out. I caught that Dratini right there, yo. And like I said, that thing's nice. Everybody, like, story time real quick. When I saw when everybody saw the Dratini, like there was a big fucking group of people, like at least 20 to 30 people hanging out in one circle. People see the Dratini, they're like, oh my god, Dratini, and like literally 50 more fucking people just come in and just like try and catch that thing. And I'm like, bro, it's like, holy crap, like we all know Dratini's pretty rare, so that's like pretty cool, right? I also caught that Goldeen that you see right there. I upgraded my Meowth. I saw one downtown, so I caught that one and traded it in for the other one. This one right here is going to be put in the transfer box right here. So I'm not keeping duplicates. See right here. We finally caught an Abra. You know that one that I saw last night? that motherfucker that ran from me. I got that back today, and I saw it downtown, and I was pretty excited. So. I got my thing, but what really disappointed me today was the fact that I had a Voltorb. I saw a Voltorb, and I was like, oh dude, I can catch this thing. Threw a Great Ball at it, and the fucker ran. I was a little disappointed, but you know what? I'll get it back. I'll come back, and I'll get it. So I ain't even worried. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go get that thing, and I'm gonna make sure that I get my revenge on that thing, you know what I'm saying? So, what else did I catch tonight? I caught that Poliwagger you see right there. I wonder, do I have another Poliwagger in the party? No, I don't. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I don't have my duplicates in there. So if I don't want duplicates, I want to try and get the candies up there for everybody. Let's see what else we got here. We're actually we caught a few Magikarps tonight. We were sitting by the river, and we caught a few Magikarps. We're still a long ways away, but we're feeling pretty good about this Magikarp. Not gonna lie. So we caught this Clefairy too downtown, right by these luxury apartments that were downtown. And there's something nearby. What is it? No, just a Pidgey. Okay, no worries. So that Clefairy right there, we were just about to head back to the car, and like we were just walking downtown, and like the Clefairy shows up, and I'm like, damn. Oh, Venonat right there. I could catch that. I could definitely catch this Venomat. 253 power. Yes, I use this because it's easier to catch Pokemon that way. I don't use my AR unless I want to take a picture. Oh, shit. Great Ball. Let's use a Great Ball. And we got it. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Nothing yet, so transfer. Hello, Pidgey. So we're gonna keep walking here. How close are we getting here? We gotta be getting 9.4. That's what I thought. That's what I figured. So I mean, it's gonna take us a few more minutes here before we get around the block and catch it. So no worries at all. I'm not worried at all. So let's see. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this. What else did it pop? Oh, Frittata. Man, I was sitting here earlier thinking like, I did catch a Drazi, and I was like, I got enough candies, let's evolve it. So that's where the new Kid Catcher's from. It turned out to be 933 power, and I just like, you know what, get rid of the other Hypno, and hello the new Hypno. So I like that. I'm still, how far away am I getting Ivysaur? I gotta be getting close to Ivysaur. Pretty far away. But what really bothers me is I still have yet to find a Charmander. Like, in a future update for like, I don't know if like the people at Niantic or whatever the fuck it's called, the company that makes this game. I know what it is off the top of my head, but can't say it. So they got to make starters more common. I feel like, because you do start off with your starter, and like me personally attached to that Pokemon right away, you know. And my phone is low on battery, of course. But we still got to keep going. It's 2 a.m. And yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hatch the rest of these motherfuckers and just go. Hopefully my battery doesn't die by the time this hatches. I was at 33% when I first started, but I'm at 9.6K now. 9.62. So we're getting really close. So about a couple more times around the block, and we should have ourselves a second hatch. Another Weedle. Might have to stop inside real quick to grab my portable charger. Might not be a bad idea. So I might stop inside my apartment real quick. Grab that portable charger and continue playing on the go here while I'm charging. You guys can't see my thing since I kind of cropped it out because I don't want you guys seeing all my stuff. Not that there's any porn on there, but it's kind of annoying to just see that because it's like, oh, dude, just edit it out, you know? Let's see here. What else is... Quit popping up, you guys. Jesus. No one cares. You guys can obviously hear the vibrations, too. It's like, Jesus. All right, let's see. So if you guys like hear my roommates and whatnot, just don't worry about it. Those are just my roommates and my boyfriend, so don't worry about it. I'm just grabbing my charger and getting back out and doing my thing. Gonna grab my charger. Grab that real quick. And cool. Wow, went from 12 to 18 just like that. Beautiful. Anyway, we're back out here. And no worries. I live on the second floor, so I had to step outside and walk down. 9.6. About at like 9.62. Yep, still. So 2 a.m. and we hatching some Pokemon. Still, I'm wondering though, like, wondering. Oh, I should probably like tell you guys more about my experience downtown tonight. So I was gonna go downtown earlier tonight at like 6 p.m. but I was like, I called Josh, and the reason I didn't stream last night with Josh is because he was kind of, you know, he just graduated high school, you know, and he's been putting in a lot of work with his life, trying to get it all straightened out and trying to figure out what he needs to do for his next stage in his life. And I'm just like, you know what, life comes, you know, before streams, obviously, and you know, we're obviously going to try and figure something out with that and try and get a more consistent schedule. I obviously like doing the Soul Link with him because Josh is like one of my best friends. So, so I was like 6 p.m. I wanted to go downtown, but I couldn't. And I also had class after that. So I'm sitting there during class and I'm just trying to, you know, pretty much like, hey, you know, let's get this done and over with so I can go out and catch Pokemon or whatever. And none of my classmates or professor talked about the game because obviously we got to keep a professional scene here. And there's a sprinkler system that's going off, I think. Yeah, it's a sprinkler system. So, anyway, it was like, we were only supposed to have class for an hour, and it's like my last ever class in that class before, obviously, the final papers and everything. Oh, geez, there goes I accidentally locked my screen. Whoop, not paying attention. GPS signal not found. Whoa, no. What shall we ever do? Get it right back. So, I'm sitting there in class, like, bored as hell. I already know I'm gonna pass the class. It's like, I'm getting like a B in it, and I'm just sitting there like, can I just get this done and over with so I can go out and catch Pokemon? I'm sitting there in my head. I'm not gonna tell a professor that because it just sounds stupid and it sounds ridiculous. So, I was like sitting in my head, it's already past the time where class is supposed to be over. And he's still rambling on for like another 10-15 minutes, and I'm like, I just want to catch Pokemon. Like, shut up. Like, and he does this like every class too. He extends the class for like another 10 to 15 minutes just so he can ramble on about his computer and whatnot. I'm like, I don't care about your computer. I just care about what I need to do for my assignment. I don't care about what you do on your computer. So, anyway, as soon as 10 o'clock rolls around, I'm making sure that my boyfriend is getting off work because he has a job now, and he's working at Popeyes, and he gets off work, and he gets home, walks through the door, he's like tired and shit, and I'm just like, nope, you're taking a shower because you smell like dirty ass chicken, and you're going out and you're catching some Pokemon with me right now. And he's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he's like, we're all excited to go downtown and stuff, and that's when we all got all together and started meeting these random ass people. We went to the park downtown, and we realized that it was like past 10 o'clock obviously, but we went to the park, and not even more than 15 minutes later, there's a cop that comes by and says that we have to leave, all of us have to leave the park, and he automatically knows, like, it's not an assumption, he knows that we're playing Pokemon, right? Obviously, he plays the game himself probably, but he's like, the park closes at 10 o'clock, get out of the park. Literally over a megaphone that literally nobody fucking heard except for maybe a couple of people. And so we decided, I'm gonna respect the cops thing and just, respect city law and go home, or leave the park at least, and go to another part of town where there's a lot more Pokestops. Because there's like 3. We went to this part where there's literally like 3 of them that you can stand in the middle, in between all 3 of them, and just go ripping away, And I'm just sitting there like, this is freaking cheese. Just sitting there swiping away and whatnot. It's like, bro, that's like cheating. So that's where I actually caught that Dratini too, and I caught like 100 Staryus pretty much. Well, I didn't catch 100 of them, but I caught a few of them tonight, and I caught some other Pokemon that I didn't have before. So that's why you go downtown. Well, like I said, it's harder for people that live out in the country to do that because, they obviously got to drive in order to go out and have some fun like this with an app like this. But I feel like in future updates, they'll probably change something like that for people who live out in the countryside in the middle of nowhere, and maybe make it more playable for people who live out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe have more Pokemon to catch, and who knows? Maybe, I don't know, they might have to I don't know if they have to make those microtransactions to get Pokeballs, but they might have to make more Pokestops for people who live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Sorry about those people who do, but it's pretty much true. How close are we hatching now? 9.8, 9.83. So we're hatching soon. Oh, we're actually hatching now. What is it? Eevee! I already have an Eevee. But I do get another evolution. And we're right next to my apartment, so I'm not disappointed by it at all, really. I'm just kind of gonna evolve you real quick. See what we get at least. So that second 10K was an Eevee, which I'm not disappointed by at all. Just gonna evolve it and see what I get out of it and transfer. Got a Jolteon. And whoever made up that stupid evolution thing where it's like that's the moves thing, that's completely fake and wrong. So it's not a good one. So we got 1500 XP from that. So now we are going to hatch another 2K, I think. We're gonna hatch that 2K, and it was kind of a disappointing second hatch, I'll admit, but I mean, in the end, we got a Lapras. I mean, that thing's cool as fuck. So if you guys enjoyed me hatching some eggs on screen, let me know. I'll do more of these in the future, and like I'll just do the 10K ones, because the 5K ones and the 2K ones, those things hatch pretty quick. I'm not gonna do it for every single one. I'll do it at the 10K ones, because it's like you actually have to work for that one. So anyway, drop a like under this video, and if you're new to the channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, I'm Sin, and I'm out. Peace.